All right, everyone. We're going to be trying something new today. I was just messing around with some audio settings before stream, seeing if I could get this working. So this is called Age of Sigmar Realms of Ruin. Now, I'm not too familiar with Age of Sigmar. I know it's like what comes after the Warhammer fantasy world kind of ended and then was reborn by a homeboy named Sigmar and all that. But in terms of like what I'm actually getting into, I'm expecting something kind of along the lines of Dawn of War, which I liked quite a lot back in the day. So we're just going to hop into single player and try this out. I got the deluxe edition for like $20 Canadian right now, which is pretty good. So we're going to be treating this like it's a $20 game. Maybe that's not the best judgment of it, but it's what we're going to be doing. So yeah, there's multiplayer mode and conquest, which we're just going to take a quick peek and see what that is. I think this is like a world adventure mode. Okay, so I'll take like some delving into, but let's just try single player for now and see what's up with that. Campaign chapters, AI skirmish. Okay, nice to see you've got the classic AI skirmish modes in this. I was a little afraid this might just be a online thing, but it looks like we got the classics. Although a Dawnbringer crusade into the realm of beasts. Grr. Okay, so if I remember right, the realms are created associated with like each of the winds of magic from Warhammer, because there was 8 of those. I couldn't tell you all of them off the top of my head. I know most of my Warhammer stuff from like a lot of it was I got into it from Total War Warhammer, which is a fun title, even though it's kind of in a weird state right now. We're just gonna try this out and see how it goes. Okay, so 4 difficulties here. Lorekeeper is your like standard easy beginner one. Warrior for those familiar. Veteran for those who like challenge, and then champion. So classic 4 difficulty setting. I'm guessing this one is actually slightly easier than you would expect, but we're gonna start out with it. Probably gonna bump up to veteran in a bit because I play quite a few RTS games, but yeah. We said immediate difficulty. I do wish it would tell you what difficulty means, because I like playing games where the AI doesn't get any cheats and it's just me outplaying them instead of them getting like, say, half-price units or stuff, because that always feels like it's just not very interesting to fight against. Like, if the enemy just can spam their resources better than you can, then, well, what's the point? So, I also don't like when games, they just like make enemies damage sponges. It feels really easy as a developer to just like, you know, double the damage output or health of a unit. It doesn't actually add challenge to the game. It just adds a bit of tedium because like you have to spend like 2 or 3 times longer just wearing down their health bar. So we'll just start with Warrior, since that sounds good, and probably bump it up. Clear some stuff here. There we are. All right. Hope of the Darkness. Bravely Sigrund, who I believe is the leader girl, led the Stormcast Eternals into the choke of the swamp in search of potent magics that might save Harkanubis? We're just gonna say Hark. That's gonna be something vampires. Vampire hunters, haunts. Alright, the mortal realms have been despoiled. I'm gonna shut up during cutscenes and stuff, but urged by followers of the Chaos Gods, the bestial realm of Gur stands on the brink of utter destruction. Okay. Dawnbringer Crusades, led by Stormcast Eternals, marched into the Wildlands, bringing order to a land racked by violence. That's a little bit loud, but the fortress settlements are beset by the elements, beasts, and worse. Okay. Interesting starting. Kind of did a weird loading jump there. Alright, well there's our Stormcast Eternals. Big gold and whatnot. Seems a little bit jumpy. Interesting. Like, some of the cutscene transitions, it kind of like flicks a little more than I expect, but alright. Standard hero cast in the front there. Ah, yes, and a big old banner man.
The orcs grow brazen. They bleed us. I know we are too depleted to respond. And now I risk what little we have left.
Trust my augury, Sigmarine. There is an artifact of power in the swamp. If we can claim it, we can cleanse the orcs and save Harkanubis.
Harkanubis, okay.
Faith.
Success is not purchased with faith. The cost is always sacrifice.
Whenever they change camera shots, it like
doubt
drops
my
the frame rate.
divination?
That's weird.
No. Forgive me, Demetrius. If Harkanubis survives, its legacy will be worth any sacrifice we make.
Obtaining this power may end up being the reason we were sent here in the first place.
And before we even learn of this, Sigmar calls away the Lord Celestin with over half the crusade.
Cutscene boxes are a little bit big as well.
Sigmar is forced to wage war across all the
Got
mortal
black
realms.
bars on top and bottom.
It is why he
Dialogue
forced
box.
us, Aiden. to win impossible fights.
Yes, Sigmar.
Well, that's an orc camp if I ever saw one.
If I fail, even fewer will stand to defend our cannabis.
It's better to die in the attempt than be swallowed by time and dust.
The Sigmarines don't really die, though. Like, they kind of die, but then they just get brought back. Part of why Sigmar and Nagash don't get along, because Nagash is the god of the dead. And he's like, hey, that's mine. You can't have that. And Sigmar's like, nuh-uh. Alright. Opening title crawl. Kind of interesting. Alright, so we know we're in the world of our cannabis, and we're looking for something here. Doesn't really capture me with the same feeling. Like, I'm going to compare this to Dawn of War, because it's a very obvious comparison. Both of them Warhammer games, both of them real-time strategies. First intro, like, kind of cutscene for Dawn of War, very different feeling. Like, you get the kind of whole landing of Gabriel Angelos and the Blood Ravens in the introduction. I'm expecting sort of similar, like, first-level tutorial.
And the rest of the chamber aren't far behind. Hopefully the maps we made when the Dawnbringer Crusade first settled remain accurate.
Right.
We should get moving.
Yeah, well, let's take a look around. Okay, so mouse scroll wheel, very cool. WASD, okay, move orders and stuff. Yep, select. WASD moves camera. Holding it rotates and scroll with zoom. Okay, I changed it from rotate to pan, because that's normally how I do RTS. Escape to deselect units. All right, movement modes. By default, you're in direct move. Okay. Enemy can be targeted by the direct move order and under the movement reticle. All right, so it's just standard attack and movement by the looks of it. Change color. Will pursue the target enemy as long as it's visible. Okay. Selected can issue an attack order. Okay, so standard right click. Press F gives attack move. Okay, so we have that. That's weird. It's cutting off there. Huh. Okay. I feel like that's weird. Because, like, I'm pretty sure this game is made in English, but usually when you see, like, clipping issues like that, it's because it's been translated and, like, you get, like, different character distances and stuff. All right. I'm also noticing it's, like, a little bit, actually, this camera pans very fast, so. Is there, like, depth of field going on? Or what's this, it's called, like, vignette or something? Like, you see on the edge of the screen here, it's, like, got this weird, blur thing. Let's see if we can turn that off at all. We'll just go for graphical settings. I looked through here before, but didn't see anything exactly. Display mode, no. Screen mode, refresh rate, that's all set for. Graphics, anti-aliasing, filtering. Ooh. Having that on would be useful, but we'll hold off on that for that. We're just going to mess about with the options menu and that. Post-processing and all that. Shadows, water, rain, okay. Depth of field disabled that. I don't like that, and I don't like blur either. I feel like that should be the two ones. Ambient occlusion, atmospheric. No, that should do it. I want to figure out how to turn off the, like, I'm going to save these. It's like, I want to figure out how to turn off the edge of the screens being dark, because it feels like I'm on, like, CRT television. It's weird. Anyways, so we're just going to select you guys here. Move around like this. Alright, so they walk. Alright, they're not the fastest, but they're moving. WASD kind of moves them around. Cool. Find a path through the swamp, so we're just doing our pretty standard move order. They've just got a little skull icon thing here. Alright, so these are Vanguard Hunters. I don't know many of the Age of Sigmar units, so bear with me if I get a whole bunch of names wrong. I'm just going to butcher this horribly as I go, and yeah.
Gur is a savage and hostile realm. I heard Sigrin and Iden say the realm destroyed its moon. Perhaps mortals are not meant for such places.
Savage it may be. Well, that's his nature.
They're
Be
awfully
thankful
quiet.
that these lands have not yet succumbed to the horrors of chaos.
Okay, why are they so quiet all of a sudden? Like, the cutscenes seem pretty loud. Why are they now, like... It's not music. Was it master? Voices are normal. Why is the cutscene so loud, but the other one wasn't? Weird. During battles? No, that's not it. Barks, just dialogue during battle? No. Huh. Okay, we might have to play around with some volume things. Ah, cinematic. Okay, let's turn this back up a little bit, like that. We'll set this to full, and we'll turn our cinematics down. That's actually a bit loud, so we'll go just like this. The cinematics seemed... Yeah, that looks fine. All right, we're going to save this. Options menus, yay! All right, let's try some more
Your
stuff.
hunters stand ready. As Sigmar wills.
Oh, wait, hang on.
There. Oryx.
Okay, that's a little louder.
Let us eliminate them.
All right, so we're just going to kill some gut rippers here by the looks of it. They're not moving as fast as I would have expected. Oh, they've got little crossbows. That's kind of neat. Okay, so you can zoom in and just see the models going toe-to-toe. That's kind of nice. See their sergeant guy, and then just a couple of the generic ones here. Nice to see. All right, so fairly one-sided affair. Yeah, they're locked in until one side's defeated. Okay, so it's just like Warhammer getting stuck in. I don't know if you have fallback commands, but these feel like they're not moving very fast. Like, I don't know. Is there a way to make them run faster? Right click. Oh, okay. Or press F. Oh, toggle attack. Yeah, okay. Again, that's weird. Like, their dialogue boxes seem a little off. So our guys are a bit wounded, but haven't lost any models yet. Seem to have won that fight handily. Cool.
Seeking Sigmar's foes.
All right.
All the Trogoff's gone crazy round here. Watch the caves.
Yeah, well, they're hinting at something, so...
Stop, kids!
Can I... Is there a way for me to rotate the camera? We're gonna check that out while they're having a fight. Controls, remapping edge pan. I've got middle mouse set to drag instead of rotating. Is there a way to have that? Unit summoning, upgrades, camera... Okay, so... okay, I see how that goes. Try doing that with the arrow keys. No, that's not it.
Too strong.
Okay, so he's going to be doing a fallback thingy. Oh, now the camera turns. Okay.
Should finish him off. Hold, Naris.
All right, and they warned about the caves, so... Yep, there you go.
We should slay it. It is a savage beast. It would likely make short
Years
work
on
of us. Besides, we must mark the path for the main force to follow.
All right. Vanguard Hunters have hidden pass ability. Lets them avoid it. Okay. Press E to activate hidden pass. All right. So we just do that. They're activatables. Oh, they've got Astral Compass, clears Fog of War. Okay, so it's a scout. They can do an infiltrate. Still revealed. Okay, so this just turns it on. Not sure what resource that is. Realm Stone, apparently. Okay. So we can cloak with them. Cool. This thing would definitely clobber us. Okay, so just standard tutorial stuff. Cross command or that. You can do a retreat command, which is used there. So that's probably my income per minute, if I had to guess. All right. And their dialogue changes too nicely. All right. Okay, so now we have two different ways we can go.
Eyes open. Mongrel beasts. They will surely sniff us out whether we hide or not.
The Oryx call them Nashtooks. We can easily dispatch them if we must.
Okay, so there's two groups of them. All right, well, let's just take these guys since we already were engaged on them.
Fish, blade, boot, whatever it takes.
Because they didn't fire the crossbows there, because I don't think they were in range. We're going to take a 2v1 here, but they'll go down any second. Doesn't seem to be a morale system, so I think it is just like get into a fight and hold. Okay.
This ruin is on the map.
Interesting.
Thanks, Sigmar, the swamp has not swallowed everything.
Just see if I can't...
Mark this way for Sigmarine in the chamber.
All right.
This will make a good muster point to fall back to.
All right, so we're getting our rally point thing. Fair enough. I think these... Yeah, instead of like capturing strategic point, I think it's just you stand inside the area, so... Right, can be captured by surrounding region. Neutral enemy will shrink when a unit moves near it. Okay. Region will grow. Friendlies remain inside. Larger, the more resources a structure will provide. Okay. Region will deadlock if both you and your opponents. Okay, so neutral cap point. Deadlock lasts until one side is driven out. Anytime you capture an arcane conduit or victory point, you receive a bit of Realm Stone. Okay, so capping gets me Realm Stone, and if unit is defeated, you receive command. If unit is defeated with a region you control, you get an increase. Okay, so you get bonuses for defending your territory. Cool. Right, we did lose a guy there, which appeared to be our commander, actually, which is kind of silly. There he goes. He's back. That's kind of funny. I would have thought that, like, you would force the others to be the ones to die first and not your sergeant guy. Normally in Warhammer, it, like, leaves them for last. You can also see getting some healing here, so, okay.
Take up new position.
All right, there we go. So now that we've healed it, we'll stop doing that. Can I find a control to rotate the camera? I would really like that. This is moving. Move camera left alternative. Rotate camera. Okay, so the colon period key. That's the one. All right. Okay. Is there a reset button as well? Because I don't want to be like weirdly off tilt. Fashion controls, camera editors. That's a lot of editors. Okay. Nice to see there's a bunch of rebindable keybinds. So good to see that. Oh, okay, so you just free rotate. Any of the keys reset this? No, it does not appear to. Okay, so page up and page down zoom me in, but whatever. I guess it doesn't exactly matter. Like, there's no boxy nature to the map, so you can just kind of angle it either way. right, that's fine. Well, we have to advance to the other location. I want to go cap that other point, though, because we just had the opportunity to.
We can see the enemy.
I would like for units to move faster. Just feels like they're not. What was it? Did you say F for attack move? I think that's right. You retreat from combat to save units if health is low. To retreat, okay. Well, let's pull back and... Oop, never mind. We're going to engage here. So we're actually getting flanked here, which is interesting. I don't know if that changes our combat at all. It means there's more models in base contact, but... It's also really annoying the dialogue boxes are just, like, right in the middle of my screen here. It's like, yes, I would like to see the action going on, not have you, like, right here. Like, you could be up here or something. Feels a little bit cluttery. I don't know.
From here to action, I trust this place.
Well, our Sigmarines are going chop on these guys. They've got little crossbows and other nastiness. I think those are crossbows. Okay, well, those... I'm not gonna lie, that looks like a bolt pistol with just, like, extra bits attached, so it's kind of funny.
Swift and sure.
Right. I have mixed thoughts on the game so far. It seems like it's a little bit clunky in some ways, but I'm also treating this as a $20 title because that's how much I got it for. I think it is, like, asking price, like, $80 Canadian, though, because I got it for, what was it, like, 80% off or something, so... Alright. Still just kind of messing about. There's some encampment up here, so we'll probably have to clear all the orcs out of it. I am going to call them orcs instead of oryx, because I know, like, ooh, those are oryx. They're the Age of Sigmar version. It's like, no, I'm calling them oryx. You cannot stop me. Alright, we already killed the dogs that were on here. Yeah. Alright. Just see that shrink. Okay, so do I have to stand exactly inside of it? Or is that... Okay, so if I go out here... Alright, that's stopped. Okay, so there's a little dotted line around it, I think. Okay, so they call them arcane conduits. Cool.
Need to mark a path in the direction Demetrios scribe.
Alright, so... Wait, did we not cap this? We capped this one. Why did we not cap this one? Did I miss something on it? Or am I only allowed to cap one? That's... Okay, weird. I feel like I should be able to cap both of those, and it hasn't told me a reason not to. Upgrades. Okay. Command, muster point, heals and reinforces, attacks and reveal nearby. Okay, so it's just like a basic garrison thing. We can create a rally point, so I guess anything we build here can go over there. It's like... Okay, so unit and upgrade tab. Cool. Let's just bind these guys to, like, control 1, see if that works. Yep, it does. Okay.
Eldris, a fellow retinue is under assault from Oryx.
We cannot wait. We must help them.
Alright, so we're going to get 2 squads now. Sword-type units have access to charge abilities. Use C to initiate a charge, aim at enemies, and when ready, press C to confirm. Charge connects to deal additional damage to they enter combat. Okay, so they've got some aimed abilities. That's kind of nice. So we have skill shot aiming thing, so let's just do that. C and then left click, go smack, smack, smack. Okay, so they have a stun on charge. That's kind of cool. That has command, engaging an enemy, it damages them and ends the charge. Okay, so it's... I just glowed a little bit there because I hit my keyboard toggle, but... Alright, well, interesting. So we should get a second squad here, I think.
The Oryx are weak. Let us mark this trail and push on.
You might call orcs weak, but they come in many numbers, so...
We need to delve further. Without a clear path, our army will lose cohesion in this wretched fen.
That's kind of cool. He did a flip up an axe.
Let's crack them open. Can't just gut them. Might be more coming. Murkfang's gonna want a nice chat. Indeed.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. Like I said. Yeah, they come in many numbers.
Fighting formation.
I don't think it's gonna end well. Yeah. Well, that was kind of cool showing, like, the orcs can actually pull off an ambush. It's like, oh, they're weak. It's like, yeah, buddy. They want you to think that. So now we get our proper Sigmarine troops. We got Big Banner Boy.
The Vanguard hunters have not reported in.
We are still finding their markers. They must have moved deeper into the swamp. We continue along their trail.
Very well. Warriors of Sigmar, forward!
Alright. Now we're just going to probably get our guys up there. Group select. Yep, it's a basic tutorial. Initiating shared ability on cooldown will automatically change focus to the next unit that has the ability. Okay, so if, like, we use one ability, it'll then select the next one. So if I want to cast multiple times, that's handy. Some use shared, can't be triggered twice. Fly is an ability that can be group triggered. Okay. Nice.
We are yours to command.
Command all given units. Okay. Do you want to... Okay, it won't let me actually click down there, which is kind of annoying, but... Hold, engage. Okay, so that's kind of your stances thing. Okay, retreat. Is that like I can use this like 3 times? Become unstoppable, retreat back.
Almost be beautiful. If it weren't for how hostile it is.
I'm not really sure this is like a beautiful place, just saying. It looks kind of swampy. Like maybe if you're like about that, but
Shall reconquer the mortal realm.
if I hit retreat, do you think I'll just like run back to the command post or what?
Signs of a battle.
Looks like Eldris's work.
We're gonna try it.
Regroup on my position. The banner cannot fall.
Okay, so that doesn't actually do anything. It just groups us to here.
Breakers of Sigmar.
All right, well, let's check out different units. You've got a banner, heal and reinforce everyone. That's very nice. You guys have grants a unit shield and armor. Oh boy, right, big guy that we can't swing by.
Maybe Eldris didn't make it any further.
Perhaps.
The liberators.
I grant him sense enough to avoid it. Regardless, we'll deal with it now.
You have charge, damages immediately. Okay, allies in range deal attack damage. Okay, let's just send everyone over here. You guys are not able to charge. You can, so let's charge you like so. Wop, wop. Okay, can I select 2 units? Yes, I can. Okay. Let's just put up the banner thing, I guess. Sure, why not? Alright. Okay, well, he's channeling it now. There's another one.
Here we go. That's more
I managed to trigger this right during the cutscene, so he's just waving his flag around.
Choke, and already such powerful enemies. My hand is forced. Stormdrake guard to the front!
Okay. Oh, okay, cool. So we got one of our first big units now. All right. We're gonna get units like Stormdrake, a powerful targeted. Okay, use their initiated sender. Cool. We're gonna set stuff on fire. So there's a bunch of their stuff. All right, cool. Let's see. We'll turn on the Aegis, I guess. As for you, we'll turn on your retribution thing, I guess. Sure, why not? Do your fire breath like over here-ish, I guess. Alright. Not doing great micro right now, but just kind of making things work. I can't really order them to attack certain targets, but...
Let us move
Okay. Banner's still on cooldown, but they seem to be fine. So you guys, let's see. Grants the shield and armor. Okay, so how much armor do they have? I can't really see their unit stats, which is annoying. All I can see right here is like them down here. It says like it increases their armor by 2, but I don't know how much armor or attack they have. I really don't like when games are ambiguous with their like stuff like this, because if it says, hey, we're gonna give you this armor buff, it's like, okay, what does that actually translate to? So I don't know if 2 armor is a lot or a little. If it's like StarCraft, then it's probably a bunch, but... All right, so there's our camp. So they're trying to set up here, okay. Let's just try and do like a charge thing over here, I guess. See if we can't smack them up. Do Draconic Onslaught, crash on the ground at target location, knocking back people. Alright.
This will help us marshal formations to where they are needed.
Okay, let's try and do that then. Just turn on Sigmar just because I guess we have a bunch of Realm Stones. Love the banner as well, that'd be great. Have to double tap it to make sure it works. But he's gonna do his big, like, swinging thing there. Okay. And that seems to heal everyone, which is good, and reinforce too. So that's just a nice ability to have for like keeping my front line alive. I don't know if I can cancel it or if it just goes off. But... Alright. So far, nothing is really blowing me away. World of Warhammer craft? Yeah, it's... I don't know. I'm comparing it to Dawn of War because like that's my closest parallel I can do with it. It feels a little bit clunky, kind of. Like, so I get certain abilities like the Sigmar Aegis is supposed to increase my shield and armor for 30 seconds. I don't know how much armor they normally have. I can't really see my units right now because it won't let me, like, tutorial level thing, but... Okay, so we're going to actually do a big jumpy slam here, I think, if we can. Or it won't actually let me. Okay, so we're just going to breathe fire, never mind.
We don't have the numbers to win this war.
Alright. It feels odd. It's like, it's not bad, but...
They have not come yet, though we pray daily. The realms are on fire, Aiden.
Oh, there's more enemies over here. Let's go get them.
Glimmer in the grand plan.
Okay, units, assault foes with charge attacks, Kate. Okay, so we're getting our, like, types here. So we've got charging units, we've got heavily armored, so these just like your tanks. These are ranged. Okay, so that's fair enough. I'm guessing these will all counter themselves in some way, like your shielded guys, they'll get hit by a charge and then probably can tank it or something. These are unique and can be powerful as they're varied. Okay, so just like at a glance, you can get stuff like this. I really like this in something like Age of Wonders 4 is another great title that I've streamed a little bit of before. I like having the different icons that you can like quickly at a glance tell what does this unit do. Like you see your 3 different types on screen here. But, oh, here's the combat triangle. All right, yeah, this is good. This could be better explained, I feel, but it's like, okay, fine, we'll look through the menu. I really don't like when a game will like have to pop up a thing. It's like, hey, here's how these different things go. You're gonna have to like figure these things out. It's like, okay, you could have just like taught me this through the natural progression of the game, but whatever, nitpicking a bit here. So, okay, shock units counter shields, shields counter archers, and archers counter shock units. Makes sense, because these things, they can break them with a charge. These guys, they can wither incoming range fire. In range fire, we'll just pick apart these guys because they don't have shields. Okay, that makes sense to me. Some units do not follow the combat triangle. You learn how to deploy them, so these are going to be your uniques, like your heroes and specials and stuff. All right. So, kind of annoying that just, like, in the middle of the game, just like, hey, you're going to have to learn these things. Tell you what, I'm actually going to go back to, where is it, settings. Originally I had it so, like, my middle mouse was the drag, but it seems like they want you to use the rotate a lot, so I'm actually going to go back to using that, even though I do like middle mouse button drag. So, yeah. Just, do this, I guess. Still feels weird. It's like, muscle memory-wise, I'm not expecting to do this. Also, they're really derping trying to get into position there. Right, let's try doing the jump smash thing, see what it does. Oh, that's kind of cool. It gives you, like, a big voice line. Okay, so that really does mess people up. Cool. It just feels very slow. Like, I'm watching them, I'll just kind of, like, walk around right now, maybe cut into stuff. I don't know if it's like StarCraft and maybe multiplayer's just played on, like, the fastest game speed possible or something, but, So far, I'm not really blown away, but it is just the tutorial, so maybe it'll get better. I'll just secure the rune here where there's a bunch of stuff. Okay, so we'll just attack like that. We're just going to charge you in. You guys, you're going to pop your Aegis, I guess. And as for you, we'll just... See, like, it's just a derping, like, trying to get through my units there. It doesn't feel like it's the greatest. Alright, so you guys can just, like, go over here, I guess. Try and get you. I can't really position you, but, okay, we'll just breathe fire on these guys. Like, look at this. They're just, standing there. Like, I mean, I'm not complaining or anything, but it's just odd. Turn up our banner and stuff, I guess. View, just kind of your retribution thing for it. Stuff is happening, but, like, again, I don't really understand. It's like, okay, deals increased attack damage, increased move speed, becomes unstoppable. I don't know what any of these mean. Like, I know it gets attack damage, I know it gets move speed, but it's like, okay, how much? Like, what does this actually translate to? I get unstoppable. Now, playing a bunch of MOBAs, to me, unstoppable means I can't be hit by, like, crowd control effects. I don't know if that's what it means.
Here. More signs of battle. I recognize those Sigmarite footprints. There are Auric tracks. They lead in that direction.
Eldris and his retinue should not have ventured further without regrouping with us.
Lord Sigrin, let me fly ahead. I will find them.
Very well. Search, but do not engage. And have a care, Mazrin. I do not want to lose my only Stormdrake guard.
We shall be safe from harm whilst on the wing.
Alright, so now we're getting a flying unit. Kind of cool. Showcasing, like, what you can do. Like, oh, okay, you can't get past this area, so now certain units can fly. Alternative traversal tools. Or, okay, maybe they're just going to blow open the gate instead.
We should continue the search ourselves.
And I guess they're just going off. All right. Cool. So we get more Sigmarines. These are Liberators, which I don't know what else to say besides just they go bonk. We're just going to set them to groups. Liberators, Liberators. Wait, why did these all say Liberators? Hang on.
We are yours to command.
That? Oh, no. It was just me hovering over them, the cursor. Okay. So these... It doesn't tell me what these units are either. All right, well, whatever. Attack move, I guess. Just old Protoss strategies. Let's do it. Sure. Pop the banner as well, I guess. Double tap Q for that. What if there's a way to turn that off so I only have to like press it a single time? I do like to say, hey, I'll press Q and charge this way or something. Yep. Very, very pretty visual effects, but I can feel like in the middle of a fight that's going to get really distracting and make it so I can't see units. Like, you can have really cool effects, just if it gets in the way of gameplay, then it's not so great. Alright, we'll just turn on the Aegis for this. I guess we'll do our Retribution as well. I don't know when these recharge. Is it like once per fight, or is it like once per like time I visit the like, base camp or something? So do I get anything from over here? No, still just upgrade menu thing. Okay, whatever. I'm not sure why I'm like, I don't know. Like, I had a whole bunch of Ralston. Did I just use it all up? I don't know. So we'll just put attack move through. Okay, it feels very slow paced. Like, just the units. You see these guys just like awkwardly trying to like tap into each other versus like moving around to fight. It feels clunky. I think that's the best way to describe it. We're seeing some smackdowns there. Banners flying all over the place. Big old orc hollow thing, I guess. Banner and stuff. Cool. Wonderful clanking noises of Sigmarines. Plate mail noises. Alright, well, let's go capture their rock, I guess.
Sigrid, look there. An Auric war camp.
Eldris and his retinue may be held there. We should raise it and search for signs of them.
Looks kind of boring. Well, we're only in the tutorial level, so things haven't really spiced up yet. This is definitely just the, like, hey, welcome to the game. This is the first level thing. So I'm hoping that from here on, it's going to be a bit better. I was a lot more impressed by Dawn of War's tutorial, but again, that's me comparing apples to oranges. They're shooting magical bolts at us, which is not very nice. We're going to turn on our Sigmar retinue thing. I can't use charge, but I can use the banner again, I guess. Can't use charge either because I'm in melee, so let's just turn on your retribution, I guess. Seems to be a like 1-2 buff for everyone. Okay, so wait, hang on. Okay, so I want to like I'll have you be. Okay, so you're gonna be number 1. You can be number 2. Have like everyone else, I don't know, just like attack move onto this. Like I can't really control my units like once they're in a fight, so it just feels like I push myself in and then just smack them, and then they just kind of like stand here. Like look at this, like okay, you're just derping around. And I guess we just whack this, so that'll do that. Alright. Well, it blowed up.
We've searched the camp. They were certainly here, but the Aurics have clearly moved them. I found Sigmarite footprints leading further into the swamp.
We must catch up with them. Vanguard hunters are the best chance we have of finding a way to the arcane power Demetrios seeks.
With luck, Mazarin has already spotted them. But until we meet up, we have no eyes above us.
Agreed. Call a squad of prosecutors to the front. We have precious few to spare, but without Vanguard hunters, we're blind to ambush. Move out!
Well, at least I got more. They're just getting stuck on the terrain. Okay, bunch of the rest of the army shows up. I completed chapter 1 of the campaign. Okay. I'm hoping it gets better from here, but it seems like some of the stuff that I've seen here, like, just a little bit clunky, so we'll see. Got a lot of levels from that, wow. Okay. Alright, I guess I did stuff. 20 minutes, yeah, okay. It's just doing thing, cool. Alright, Forgotten Pass. The deep of the mire, the valiant Stormcast Eternals were forced to fight with each step to their goal. Every fallen warrior became another empty space upon the walls of... I can't even finish reading it. Thanks. It would be nice if there was like a click to continue button. I might be nitpicking, but these are still my comments, so there. Oh, hey, our wizard guy showed up. Cool. You know he's a wizard because he has a staff. And I guess they're gonna jump. Alright. Okay. Alright, so showcasing a couple of the different characters' approach to things.
Waxes. The magic of wilds and beasts grows stronger. Had I divined the power earlier, perhaps I would not have found the mire grown so deep.
Huh.
It is more than that. Commander, there is a stench of death about this place. Not just from the Oryx.
Death comes for everyone. Eventually. Except us.
All right.
This way.
Well, they do comment about the Sigmarines being kind of immortal.
Again and again. Until all feeling of pain and caring is lost.
Some weird kind of like death mushroomy things. Don't question why it grows in a skull. It's Warhammer. Ooh, hey buddy. I'll be honest, I do prefer the orcs when they're just a bunch of dumb hooligans, because I think it's really funny, but... Alright. We'll see where we go with this.
Eligard, take flight. Remain alert for Orc ambushes.
Yes, Lord. I'll keep a keen eye.
Okay, so we get our wing boys just flying off. Cool. That must be convenient. Forget something. Okay, battle tome. Okay, if you forget something works, you can access the menu. Okay, so let's do that. The F10 menu. Okay. So we got a battle tome here, which shows, okay, these are the different factions and stuff, because there's 4 of them. Back to there's a glossary, which is like, okay, so we get unit types, structures, effects. What is unstoppable? Okay, that's not very helpful. Congratulations. Yeah, there's an effect, unstoppable. What does this do? Like, okay, I have no idea what any of this crap does. It's like, okay, here's a buff. Here's like armor and stuff. That's very nice. What does this actually mechanically, functionally do? Stunned? Okay, unit can't do things. Knockback or move speed, that's kind of explanatory. But it's like, is unstoppable just meaning you can't be affected by like debuffs and stuff? You're probably running away. I don't know what Glimpse of the Future, Destined Mayhem, or like, what do any of these mean? If I could just like actually click like glossary and it's like, hey, debuff or something, I hover over it, it tells me what it is. That would be great. But just like half of these, I'm just gonna guess. All right. There's a battle tome here, which I mean, I guess we can look at our Sigmarines and stuff. So we've got our units. Okay, so we've got a bunch of like different things here. We've got different tiers of units and campaign stuff. I guess we also have our DLC character who came with the thing. Abilities. For unmoving objects, granting the unit a shield and temporarily increasing the armor. What does shield and armor do? Like, how much is the armor doing? Like, shield, I'm guessing, is overheal and stuff, or is shield deflecting missiles? I don't know. This game is poorly explained for that. Like, let's check our glossary. Okay, again, same things here. Doesn't tell you what it actually does. I cannot, as a player, make a good choice on, like, hey, I should, like, use these units for extra armor. Because I don't know how much damage I'm actually trying to reduce. Like, Age of Empires, they'd be like, oh, yeah, this unit does, like, say, 5 damage or something. And you have 2 armor, which just reduces it by a flat amount. That's great, but...
power is needed.
Right, I'll have you be, like, number 1. You can be number 2, and I'll have Wizard Boy be number 3. And then, I don't know, the rest of you are just on 4, I guess. Cool. Oh, I've got hot keys for stuff. The difficult terrain. Alright, so that is like difficult terrain there, I guess. You can see by them walking funny. Alright, so it introduces a little bit of stuff. I guess we have to locate our scouts. So let's just... well, so much for our dragon. Or Stormdrake, or whatever you call it.
Our Stormdrake. Oh, if I had known.
No time to mourn the fallen Sigmarine. Look.
Alright, let's try charging, I guess. Do that. Have you like go over here. Oh, we just completely miss. All right, excellent. Do you guys just want to get into the fight? Okay, so you're a wizard. You need to chain lightning, so do that, I guess. That. Okay, so that stuns apparently. Cool.
This location will make a fine muster point. From here, we can look for.
And so it's kind of funny. Like when I click here, it like tries to correct it to the nearest side. Interesting. I'm not super impressed by this so far. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's there as a game. It's like it checks some of the boxes, but there's a wizard-looking guy. Okay.
Stupid Stormgits! You think you got the grits about here? Come and get some! End up like your Dracoff!
I hope the dialogue volume's loud enough.
I'll show you Sigmar's wrath!
Aiden, hold!
Okay.
With no Vanguard hunters watching our flank, we will meet our reforging if this muster point falls. Gather the battalions. I'll secure the path here.
Okay, so he's now gone off somewhere else. Okay, recruitment. Okay, I can open a summon menu, cost commands and population. All right, Realm Stones, purchasing units, upgrades. Okay, so command is either for retreating a unit or for buying a new one, I guess. All right. Got a build queue, command post, new units take time to summon, they'll arrive. If it's destroyed, you lose battle. Okay, so that's our HQ. Let's get units, I guess. So we've got our basic infantry, we've got our... Okay, it can only attack while stationary. Okay, so this is like a dedicated missile unit. We've already got 2 shield boys, so I guess we'll just summon these guys. It says we have 0 summon, but I can see them right there, so, weird. Okay. I guess we'll have you be on number 3 or 2. You guys can be like on 3 or whatever.
Reveal themselves.
Yeah, it works. Yeah.
Sigmar's people need us.
Oh, we got company. All right, hi there. Okay, move order on ranged unit, right click to aim the arc. Okay, so they do have firing arcs. That's kind of cool. I've done weapon seams in like Dawn of War 2, so this seems like the same thing. Limited visibility and firing arcs, only able to attack, not be able to attack enemies behind. Okay, so we're gonna have to position them, fine, whatever. All right, so we got some of our boys showing up from wherever. I guess we'll just... what was it? Units? I guess we'll summon more Daka boys? We can get our... Okay. So heroes. All right, cool. We'll just keep our attack thing going. I guess our basic, like, just shield bonk boys are just gonna do their stuff. We could get upgrades, right? Yeah, we'll do the upgrade menu, which has nothing in it still. Okay, very cool. Well, I guess we're just pushing it. Cool. So they appear to have long-range guys, which is rather annoying. So we're just going to zap them. And if we can, I guess we'll just turn by shields and then have you charge if you can. All right. So, guys, so he's right there. Hit him, please. Oh, he went flying. What's over here then? Is that just like extra resources, I guess? Sure. They probably didn't want me to like push this angle because like there was guns overwatching it, and it would have been smart to go around, but I did not care. There. Guess we'll just set up like Daka this way. Can't go through here. If they set this as like a really long, difficult terrain stretch, and there was like the guns watching it, and then they said, "Oh, we should try going around," it's like, yeah, that's a good way of explaining it. Like you don't want to dive in here, but it just kind of didn't really matter. So yeah.
Stay true to the
all right, so that recharges. Oh, so we're getting guns here. Okay, cool. Let's get our other bowmen over this way, I guess. And have you guys just like attack and charge. So charge actually costs like a lot of command points. We've got only a little population, so I also don't know like what these things stats are, so I can't make an actual decision which one of these is better. Like this is better against, I guess, archers. This is better against like shock troops, but I don't know the under the hood stats, and I don't know if there's a place that says that. I guess we'll just like attack move these. Yeah, okay. Is there like an advanced like thing somewhere? Default stance is to engage. Okay. Is it displays or something? Because like, I would really like to know what my unit's stats are, but it just doesn't seem to actually say that anywhere from what I can tell. Accessibility. UI, button prompts, yeah, I turned that on, that was nice. UI, scaling. Does it just not tell you anywhere? Show engage stance range. I don't know what that does, so we're not going to bother with that. Oh, that's all the editors things. Graphics, display mode, no. Controls, middle mouse, and... Was it under gameplay? No, it's just like here. Like, it doesn't actually tell me anything. That's really kind of annoying. So I guess we're just gonna like, I don't know, just spam stuff and then hope it works out. I guess we'll do Wizard Lightning on these guys. There you go. At least it doesn't do friendly fire, so I don't have to worry about storming myself. But yeah, so far not like overly impressed by this. Just kind of is there.
Our mission must
I feel like we want a bit of frontline, and we also want a bit of ranged, so... Percentage-wise, I guess this thing's going down. Do we have to, like, attack this, or what? Like, why are we not capping it? Is there more units? Oh, there's more units, that's why, okay. We'll just attack over here. I guess you'll just do, like, your retribution thing and... Yeah. Charge. Good. Alright. Oh, my archers got ganked. Okay, so we need to have you guys shoot them. Can you, no, they're doing fine, okay. Well, the archers seem pretty good, so let's just make more of those, I guess. Range unit spam seems pretty good. You just need enough range units to hold them in place and then go from there. Or, wait, no. Units is G, okay. These are 1 population. Okay, so we'll make another one of those.
These vanguard hunters will make
Go like 3 and 3. Oh, okay, well, we're getting reinforcements, I guess. Is there an all units hotkey? Not that I've seen. Oop, that's not the right key. We want everything to go on this. Maybe this is like Halo Wars and it's meant to be played with a controller or something? I don't know. Also don't like the edges of the screen are just always dark. It feels really weird. Like that doesn't have to be there. I wish I could turn that off. Now we're actually capping this. Okay, cool. We can see the number go down. Right. I guess you guys can just join up over here. It feels more and more like I'm just going to make a big blob and A move into the enemy. And, like, I've got like a charge attack with you, I guess, and you guys, I just turn on your shields whenever you get into a fight. As long as I have Realmstone, and I get that from killing, I think, so there's no upgrades to make, so there's no point really not doing it. Oop, okay, side defense, Bastion can be built on a conduit, okay. And Bastions cost resources, provide enchantments, like protecting it. Okay, so it's like a listening post. Provides battlefield awareness or enhances resource protection. I do like more resources, that would be nice. Different kinds of bastions can be unlocked via upgrade menu, okay. Building the right ones, the right time. Okay, so you want like economy as long as you can, and then I guess like frontline you'd have defenses and stuff. Okay, so like, can I get this here now? Okay, I can make a harvest bastion, which increases realmstone harvested, or I can make a removes fog of war, reveals nearby and increases command gain. Okay, well, this is going to be an investment, I guess, so we'll just get more realmstone, because I don't think I'm really getting much of that right now. And yeah, continue to be going faster, even though there's a whole bunch of us here, so I guess we'll just chill until we're healed up.
We are yours to command.
Okay, so I can't, like, can I not, like, control click to select all of them? Oh, okay, I can select those guys. Wait, are these? These are different units. Okay, so I can control click to select all these. That's pretty standard RTS stuff, and I can do, like, a point this way command. But these guys are considered unique. That's very odd. Why is that? Units can be upgraded. Okay. Upgrades cause Realmstone, provide both passive and active abilities. All right. Upgrades take time to research. Oop, I guess we're taking an ad break in 3 minutes or so. You can only research one at a time. Building harvest. Okay. Just include you guys in like the number 3 group, and then I guess all of our archers will be number 4. Put stuff on hotkeys because we can. Okay. I guess that's the upgrade there. Unit upgrades, I suppose. Increased defense against all damage. Grants a hidden pass. Hang on, I'm gonna sneeze.
Enemies in sight.
Alright. So they're just gonna gunline them. Yeah, no sweat. Okay, but again, it's like... Okay, so these two are linked. I can see that. Like, one locks out the other. It's like, okay, either I can get, like, scouting on that, or I can make it so that they have increased damage. Well, considering I'm not really scouting with them, it's a rapid fire ability. Okay. I guess we just give them like upgraded armor, and you guys can get a barrage ability. All right. Seems okay. So I guess we'll just have you guys like go over here. It seems like just gun lining is pretty good right now. So we got Vanguard Hunters as well, which I guess we'll make in group number 5. So these are like shock troops compared to our like frontline guys. Because they have leashed into range, so they have to attack there. All right. Let's just select everything and add no attack move. Ooh, frame rate really dropped when it did that. I don't know why that is. That's weird. So I guess I've got my like golden death ball here, and we're just going to walk across the enemy. I'm not really blown away by this so far, not gonna lie. Like, I knew this game existed and it had like some hype kind of surrounding it, but like, I'm just kind of going through it.
Not stay here and distract the geeks while I set up a bigger surprise by the globe owners.
Okay. We're just going to attack move, I guess, and have you do like a charge thing because you can. Oh, they have traps. That's fun. All right, so they got hit by a charge and died. All right, so you guys have rapid fire. Okay. So is that like a directional? Okay, so now they got directional range fire thing. All right. Like our shocky boys, they can reveal stuff. Cool. Except they can't right now because they're in combat or something. Again, the melee combat is like super duper fucking clunky. It's like it takes so long for units to try and get base to base with each other. It's, yeah, less than stellar. I'm betting there's gonna be like more trap stuff over here, so it's just, I know, attack move. You're stunned, so I can't do anything. We'll just turn on your, I guess, like unit allies within range shield, attack damage, and move speed, grant unstoppable. Okay, so you basically just turn that on whenever you go into a fight. Cool. And as for Wizard Boy, he's holding on here, bonking basic troops. And you guys are just not shooting anything. Very cool. You guys just like, he's right there. Okay, so, what the heck is this? Can you do your astral compass, I guess? I don't know.
We see what others cannot.
So is that like a scouting thing, or? Okay, so, never mind, you guys got an attack move. Yeah, this is it is a game. I can kind of see like some of the idea, like, okay, this clears fog of war for 3 seconds, reveals enemy hidden units. That's cool to counter like stealth stuff, but I'm just not really getting like a great vibe from the game. It's like just remarkably mediocre. Oops. Okay, so that is going to be us taking a little ad break here. I think I'm going to go get a snack and a drink and stuff, so yeah, I'll be right back, chat. So, chat, as it turns out, it helps when you actually press the right button that makes it so you can talk. Thank you, God of Muffins. We're trying the game. It is going okay. It is just woefully mediocre so far. I can tell that clearly like a bunch of gameplay design thought went into this about how they wanted stuff to interact. But in terms of the actual execution so far, I am just kind of unimpressed.
Lord, I have found another group of Vanguard hunters held by the Oryx.
Okay, so our winged guys found somebody. Oop, hey, we can clear that out, I guess. Like, I like the idea of what they've got here. Like, you get some guys set up, like, heavy weapons teams. Can you guys not, like... Can you not, like, open it up? Like, what's the deal? Okay, well, I guess we need to shoot it for some reason. Cool.
The Oryx mistreated these Vanguard hunters. They want to even the score.
Oh, no, the Orcs mistreated our Vanguard guys. Like, of course they did. Like, you're Sigmarines. They're Orcs. I'm not really sure what you're expecting here. Okay, so we're just gonna attack move, because, like, it seems like that's just the strat with most of our guns. Like, we're just gonna shoot mans. Alright, I guess I'll just, like, attack move. It is also dropping a bit of frames here and there. I'm not sure if that's my graphic settings, because I've got DC Studio stuff running, but... Oh, he's running, I guess. So that's their hero. Alright. Other points to preset path for new summon units to follow. Excellent for sending units to frontline. Okay. Again, if a game has to like give you little dialogue like pop-ups like this, that's kind of a bad sign, meaning that the mechanics were not properly explained, and they have to like take you out of the action that you're in and then do this. So, kind of a mark against them for that. So far, it's just been woefully mediocre. Which kind of sucks, because I feel like there's potential here, like a Dawn of War style game for Age of Sigmar would be really good, but so far we're just seeing nothing really that impressive. It is a game, I can tell that there's like, the maps are really cool, and I saw some trailers and stuff showing like the level editors and how you can like make something super customizable, and I think that's really great. It's like a really good RTS game is surrounding the editor, but from what I'm seeing right here, there's just not really that much interesting about it. Okay, let's get upgrades. I guess we'll get like more Realm Stone or Fog of War. I guess I don't really know if these are that different. Like right now, it just doesn't really tell me too much. Also, how are these guys getting from like behind us? Like we cleared that area out. Where are they coming from? Do we need like our astral compass thing somewhere or what? Just do scouting over here, I guess. They said there was something about this skull bone pile, wherever that is. Which doesn't really tell me anything. Okay, cool.
I fear no enemy's weapons.
Right, anyway, so they're just fighting, I guess. Can I heal any of my units at all? I used to be able to, and I can't tell if our camps are doing that or not. Because, yeah. It's like, this one doesn't heal, this one doesn't heal. Okay, so I guess I just make units and then they fight until they die. Don't fail any units, capture the conduits, and locate the scouts. Cool. I've got like a unit here. Like I would love to reinforce this thing, but I just don't think I have any units that do that anymore because my banner guy went away. So, maybe I have to like fully cap it out, or is that just like making it so like I get more resources? Okay, oops. So it shows the resource gain down here. Like I guess I'm getting Realm Stone at the very least. Like, I'd love to replace this guy's like losses, but I just can't right now. So, and it doesn't really tell me why. If I retreat, come unstoppable, retreats back to the command post. Okay, can I do anything at the command post though? Let's try that now. How about like you just hit retreat? Do I have to be like back here to reinforce or something? Maybe? Again, I really don't know. I guess I'll just attack move with the crossbows because the crossbows seem to actually work. Like that's the thing is like the crossbows seem the least jank unit. Like all the melee stuff is just kind of tying itself up, like trying to get into base to base. So I feel like it's just going to be you get like two gun lines opposite to each other, and then you just have like your big melee puddle in the middle. So yeah. One thing I liked about like other like tabletop Warhammers, like once you get like a big melee fight going on, like everyone's piling into the blob, you can't actually shoot into that because there's the risk of you hitting your allies and stuff. Did that guy go back? Okay, so at the main command post they heal. Okay. So like this thing's a little damaged. I don't know if I can fix that at all. It seems permanent. So I guess you could do like in a multiplayer game run-bys and hit their command post or something. Can't upgrade that. Like there's this upgrade menu we had. I guess I don't think I need stealth, so I guess we'll just go with Sigmar armor, whatever. Huh. These guys will just heal up, I suppose. Yeah. I guess I'll just send you guys back and you guys back. You know what? Everyone just go home. That's what we're doing. Just everybody can go home. Like, retreat back. Okay, so I can't even just, like, have everyone go home at once. I have to hammer the key a whole bunch. Including you guys. Why won't you retreat? Are you guys stuck? They're actually stuck. Wow. Oh boy. Okay, how long have I played this game for? 77 minutes. Why can't they move? Like, are they snared or something? Or are they stuck in? Like, what's the deal? Like, garrisoned or something? Like, how goes it? It goes not good. To put into context, I was just checking how long I've played this game for because I'm thinking about refunding it since it is hopefully, mediocre. I thought this would be kind of like, I don't know, like, I expected not much, but I've been disappointed. Like, these guys are actually stuck here right now. Like, okay, now they can move. Yeah, it's an Age of Sigmar game, and it had mixed reviews on Steam. It was 80% off, so I thought, hey, I'll give it a shot, try it out. I can see why people don't really play this, because, like, this melee fight is super funky. It's like you can't actually control any units in melee. You just kind of get everyone, like, stuck in, and then, like, they fight, and then they fight, and then they fight. And we just seem to form a death ball and then do that. So, yeah. Combat, like, every unit feels like it moves really slowly around the map, and, like, combat seems to be kind of drawn out. So, yeah, I don't know. It's like, I guess if you're a low APM player, then maybe it's a game for you, but we also had, like, just there we saw, like, units get stuck and I just lose control of them, and it doesn't really explain mechanics that well either, so, yeah. I think we'll finish this mission off and then probably go from there. Like, we see units get stunned here, and there's a couple other terms, like if I activate Furious Retribution here, it gets me unstoppable, but I don't actually know what unstoppable means in this context. If it's like MOBA rules, then I can't be affected by crowd controls, and that's kind of cool. But again, I don't really know what they're going for. Question is, wasn't from the Age Sigmar theme, would it stand as a game that you would play? I'm gonna be real here, Chief. I've played some like interesting like small RTS games and stuff. This one's not really jumping out at me with anything in particular. Like with a Realm of Ruin paint scheme thing on it, it's like, yeah, okay, it's Sigmarines. I'm not a huge Age of Sigmar guy, so I don't really know what's going on right now. It just seems to be okay-ish. Like, for a $20 title is how I was judging this thing, because I got it for $20 in the Ultimate Pack. I don't know, it's just nothing really is blowing me away here. It is woefully mediocre. Okay, is your lightning back up? Okay, your chain lightning's ready. Like, I've got gunline shoots. Oh, crap, rockets. Hi. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Let's just get out of range of that. Or, no, let's just actually shoot that. Yeah, it's like, oh, crap. That wizard is getting sniped. Okay, whatever. Just kill this guy. Could you guys not? Okay, how about you guys? You can't use your compass because you're engaged in the fight over there. Very cool. And these guys are backcapping us from somewhere. I guess we'll just cap this out and then have you guys like do your compass thing like over here-ish. Does that work? Because now we can see you. Can we shoot you? Guess no, maybe so. Okay, we can shoot him. Alright, so gunline works. Their skewer thing looks kind of cool. Yeah, I guess we'll just cap this and then go back, I suppose, so that they don't get it, or... Well, actually, we'll just leave, like, one unit there to cap. Like, we can have our scout guy be on the point. That seems fine. I'm just, like, not really that impressed by anything I've seen so far. So, yeah. Have you charge in and you do a big strike, so that's kind of cool. It's like, there's interesting little bits of mechanics here, but it just doesn't really make anything particularly cool happen. Oh, okay, I guess that's all 3 points cap. Yay. And just in the cutscene, a whole bunch of units spawn in. Weird.
Take all the land back and stab 'em right proper, boys.
Alright,
By Sigmar's gleaming beard. You certainly have your hands full, Sigrid.
I did not expect you back so soon.
I heard the Auric war cries and brought what troops I could muster.
Thank Azir that you did. Our Vanguard hunters should make short work of these.
Okay, so you're all the way back here, so let's, like, go over this way, I guess, because that's where all the stuff's happening. Like, I think they did their rally cry over here, or, like, is it over here? Okay, well, I guess we're doubling back then to fight for stuff. We lost our expansion, so whatever. We can't build any more units, unfortunately, and I guess you guys are done capping. Cool, so you can just come fight with us. And I think we're just going to do the big old, like, classical attack RTS move. Sigmar's Gleaming Beard is such a face. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I think Sigmar, like, Age of Sigmar, I think it's got some interesting potential. I am not, like, the biggest fan of it, but, like, nope. Okay. And, all right, and I guess they're just running. And that's victory there. Okay. Well, that's 2 missions down. I feel like it's just like first tutorial levels. Just a bunch of upgrade things I don't really care about. Let's go back to chapter select. Okay, so what's chapter 3? Gloom's Apparel. Source of power is tantalizing near. Oh, this is the chains level. I've seen like a trailer footage for this thing. Challenge for y'all Vanguard hunters. I don't even know where they'd be. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm not really impressed with this so far. Like, I think we could do a lot better. Yeah. Like, nothing I've really seen here has, like, caught me on. It's like, hey, I want to play through the rest of this. If I paid, like, a full $80 title price for this game, I would be pretty upset. But because I got this thing at 80% off, I can kind of see, like, okay, maybe it's clunky. But even then, like, the original asking price is just way too much for this. I can't really say that this makes me want to play the rest of the game. It's like maybe there's AI skirmishes. See, how long have I played this for? I've sunk 84 minutes into this, so I think, like, first impressions wise, I've played the campaign, I messed with the options menu. Maybe, like, there's some potential for it with, like, a dedicated community or, like, modding base or something, but it just feels kind of, like, clunky and not that great. Like, if it didn't have the Age of Sigmar title, it would probably just be, I don't know, just, like, another mediocre RTS out there. So, it does have a, like, level editor, which seems kind of cool, and I would think that that would make something interesting happen for it, but so far, this just doesn't feel that great. Yeah. All right, tell you what, chat, instead, I'm actually going to exit out of this, and we're going to find something else to play today, because I wanted to check this out, and if it was good, I was going to see if I couldn't do a bit more of that, but as it currently stands, it's just kind of okay-ish, so just change scenes over here real quick. Yeah. All right, I'll just be a big cat boy in the middle here. So, all right. Anyways, chat. I'm just gonna be doing my little thing here as I just exit out of the game and we try and find something else to play because I wanted this to be good. Like, I obviously was kind of going in with uncertain expectations, not really certain what I would be getting into, but I can't really recommend this game to people. Trying it out. Yeah, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go check this out on the Steam store, okay? Let me just grab this right now. Where is that? Realms of Ruiny thing. Yeah. Oh, no, I don't want you to be playing noise. Thank you. Warhammer, Sigmar, blah, 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 blah. Where is the original product for this? Okay, Sigmar, Realms of Ruin. So, their original asking price for this was, $78 Canadian. Okay, I'm going to post a Steam link to it in chat here. So this was the game. 80% off is what I got this for. I got the Ultimate Edition because I looked at it and I was like, okay, well, if this game is good, then that's like only a $4 difference. Seems kind of like Dawn of War 3 is, which suffered from sin of being boring. Yeah, okay, Dawn of War 3, here. All right, I'm going to go on a bit of a rant here. Dawn of War 3 was not boring. Dawn of War 3 was stupidly confusing. Like, I loaded up Dawn of War 3 and I played through the entire thing because I played through all the Dawn of War games. Well, no, actually, that is a lie. I have not finished Soulstorm because I got bored halfway through the campaign. But, like, Dawn of War 3 was just, everything on screen was so confusing. Like, there was so much just stuff jittering around and being bouncy, and you kept swapping between 3 factions. Also, I had just, like, pretty much no idea what was going on half the time there. And this is someone who's played through, like, pretty much all the Dawn of War 1s and 2s. So I really don't know what to say for that. Not fishing Soulstorms. Yeah, it's like, I looked at the campaign. I was like, okay, this is Dark Crusade all over again. And I started kind of going through it and just, I kind of got bored. It was nice to see aircraft got added, and the mods for Soulstorm are really good, like the Ultimate Apocalypse mod. I really think that that's kind of cool, seeing Titans and stuff walk, even if they're super jank. But yeah, for this game though, like Age of Sigmar, I can't recommend this to people, and I see why it wasn't. Like, I look at it, I'm like, okay, there's some potential for a game here. There's some interesting ideas and mechanics. Like, you want units to get locked into melee like they did on tabletop. That could happen. So, like, I kind of see what they were trying to go for, but it just didn't end up doing great. For Dawn of War 3 as well, it kind of had that same issue where, like, they weren't exactly sure what to go for. They wanted to have a Dawn of War game, but then they just made it basically a MOBA, and it wasn't that great. I still think back to like Dawn of War 3, and I think, okay, that could have been good. And I see the same thing with Realms of Ruin, but in a realistic sense, unless this thing gets like a huge overhaul or something, which I don't really see them doing, because this is just like baseline mechanic stuff of unit pathfinding being kind of derpy, and the UI is like kind of odd to navigate through. I don't really see this game landing or getting back up on its feet. Like, I heard news of it when it launched and it was there, but considering it's currently 80% off on Steam for like an $80 title in Canada, I don't really think this is making a comeback, Chief. Yeah, it's like, this could be something. Could be. But it's not. Like, it's just straight up, right now, it is not. I'm just looking at their store page. It's like a rich cinematic campaign to desperate survival, comprehensive multiplayer, engage in eternal conquest across like a big conquest map, which is skirmishes tied together. The most interesting thing about this game is its map editor. That's what I'm looking at right now. Besides that, it just seems kind of clunky. So yeah, we're going to hold off on this one. And the question is, what do we want to get instead? Because I just started streaming today thinking, I'd try something out. We tried something out. It's okay. I kind of feel like playing a different game. So the question is, like, what do we want to play instead? Let's see. What do I even have installed? I've got some old Warhammer titles installed that I could do. I could play through Dawn of War again, which was quite a good game. But I think I still have the bugged version where I need to download a mod to fix the map on that. Dark Crusade is a lot of fun, so we could do that. Good old Winter Assault, Soulstorm. I do actually like Dawn of War 2. I know some people who are very opinionated about Dawn of War 2 because it is different than Dawn of War 1. And I mean, hey, fair enough to them. They are different games. Dawn of War 2, much better for like these small tactics and battles and using cover and stuff. Dawn of War 1 has a bit more the big scale that you'd expect. And while I do think that I've played more hours of Dawn of War 2, I don't necessarily think that it is better or worse than Dawn of War 1. They're both just kind of, I know, they're different games. That's what I like about them. So, that said, yeah, Realms of Ruin, just, it's not really it. We need to find some other Warhammer-y thing to play. What could we do? Well, we could play Total War Warhammer. We could play Dawn of War. We could do something along those lines. I don't know. Is there any other Warhammer games we could do? I guess this is just turning into me chatting right now, stream. So I hope y'all are enjoying yourselves. Yeah. So far, just trying to see what we'd get out of the game, and I think that we've gotten that like thoroughly done and dealt with. See, I think Warhammer got Warhammer. I think Total War Warhammer got an update not too long back. That was for the newest DLC, Shadows of Change. I haven't played Total War Warhammer in a bit since since August. Okay, that is actually a while back. I'd have to do an update there. Yeah. Okay. What is like a good Warhammer game we could sink some time into? Because I want Age of Sigmar to be good. Like, I was hoping this would be a Dawn of War game for it, but it's just really not. So, yeah. What should we play instead? Could play Space Marine, could play Mechanicus. I haven't played through Mechanicus yet. I've been meaning to get around to that. These games like Gladius, and apparently I own Eternal Crusade, although I think that game has been shut down. Yeah, that was shut down years ago. Wow, look at that. Yeah, oops, all Warhammer. Mechanicus is pretty good. Okay, well, I've been meaning to get through Mechanicus, so you know what? I think that we're just going to install Mechanicus, so this is just going to take me a little bit.